Hi, my name is Mark Grentel. I'm a CAT Award winner for Best Director in 2006 for Beauty and the Beast and 2009 for the 25th Annual Putnam County Spelling Bee. I'm originally from Wagga Wagga and I grew up in that regional area all of my life. When I won the first CAT Award for directing in 2006, it instilled a great confidence in me and just a bit of self-belief that enabled me to apply for NIDA in the directing course. And since graduating from the course, I've been fortunate enough to work with the Sydney Theatre Company and numerous other large theatrical organisations, and it's been quite a whirlwind tour in the last couple of years since winning that award. Currently, I'm directing a new Australian play called Flightfall, and in the end of this year and early next year in 2011, I start as the Assistant Director to Des McAnuff on Dr. Zhivago and the Resident Director on the Australian National Tour of the Broadway musical Rock of Ages. I wish all the nominees the absolute best for the CAT Awards this year. It's a wonderful experience to win that, to cherish that, and to use it to instill a confidence in yourself to aim bigger and to aim higher and create work and support regional artists in developing that work. So all the best, enjoy the night, and good luck to all involved.
Thanks very much, Mark. He's going into the stratosphere now. It's great to see. The next award is for the Stage Whispers Best Director of a Musical or Variety Show.
The nominations for the Stage Whispers Best Director of a Musical or Variety Show are David Todd, Little Shop of Horrors, Livid Productions Albury, Lynn Townsend and Belinda McGrath, Grease, Parks M&D Society Parks, Peter Cox, The Boy from Oz, Wagga Wagga Civic Theatre Wagga Wagga, Ron Dowd, Spamalot, Super Productions Canberra, Wayne Shepherd, Urinetown Super Productions Canberra, Wendy Glover, Hot Shoe Shuffle, Moonglow Productions Wollongong.
And it is my great pleasure to announce the Best Director of a Musical or Variety Show is Peter Cox, The Boy from Oz.
It's a long way down there. I don't usually go that far on my holidays. I'd like to first of all thank the Wagga Civic Theatre and especially Amory Heath for their support. Wonderful support it's a part of the council, the Wagga Civic Theatre, and they give a great support to all community theatre and all theatre that happens in the great city of Wagga Wagga. I'd like to thank the cast, fantastic cast and crew. Especially like to thank all the creatives involved with that production. They were wonderful. As you saw, Kat for the choreography, Dave, Lindsay, and my son Joe who did the lighting, and all those sort of guys, and Colin, Ian McDonald for the set. Fantastic guys. They make me look good. I've always said that. You get a good crew together, they make you look good. I'd like to thank the CAT Awards people. I didn't notice you here earlier, Coralie. G'day. I'd like to thank them, and I'd like to finally thank my dear wife who supports me all the time, and also reminding me that I've worn this shirt to the last 2 CAT Awards. Thank you.
Well, congratulations. Hang on, here we go. Oh, yeah, what about? It's too late. Time now to see some action from the Queanbeyan Players, where they're going to present Bring On Tomorrow from Fame, the musical.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lyrics to our senior song were written by a very talented student, Carmen Diaz. She's no longer with us, and we want to dedicate this song to her memory. This is for you, Carmen. We will always remember your name. We have arrived at a moment in our lives when the future passes into our hands.
musical fame. To see well. Here we go now. It's the pointy end, isn't it, you lovely pink vision? You're checking the script for that. Who says pink vision? I'm talking about you, Coralie. Beautiful. You are a vision, Coralie.
Thank you so much. Look, just before we go on, I'd like to thank someone very much who has done a lot for us, and that is Garrick Smith, our musical director. And I also like to thank Stephen Pike, who's done a wonderful job tonight.
The nominations for the best production of a play are A Streetcar Named Desire, Free Rein Theatre Company, Canberra; A Voyage Round My Father, Canberra Repertory Society, Canberra; And Then There Were None, Canberra Repertory Society, Canberra; Lady Windermere's Fan, Canberra Repertory Society, Canberra; The Importance of Being Earnest, Free Rein Theatre Company, Canberra; Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf, Free Rein Theatre Company, Canberra.
Okay, big fella, it's time to make the announcement.
This is Mr. David Whitney, who is Head of Arts ACT, and we're very proud to have you here.
Thank you, Coralie. Thank you, Tim. And thank you to the kittens. The winner of this year's CAT Awards for the Best Play is Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf, the Free Rein Theatre Company, Canberra.
Here we are again. This is really, truly wonderful. This is for Free Rein. And by saying thank you to Free Rein and to Anne Soames, I would also like to pay tribute to all the companies who feed our addiction to theatre. If it wasn't for them, we greedy people who are actors and directors and designers, we wouldn't be able to show off the way we do. So thank you to the companies.
Wonderful. Well, now we move on to the best production of a musical.
The nominations for Best Production of a Musical are Fame, Queanbeyan Players, Queanbeyan; Grease, Parks M&D Society, Parks; Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, Canberra Philharmonic Society, Canberra; Little Shop of Horrors, Livid Productions, Albury; Spamalot, Super Productions, Canberra; The Boy from Oz, Wagga Wagga Civic Theatre, Wagga Wagga; Urinetown, Super Productions, Canberra.
The winner of the Best Musical is The Boy from Oz, Wagga Wagga Civic Theatre, Wagga Wagga.
We bought a busload. This is a fantastic thing for the Wagga community, these awards, and to win these awards. And so I congratulate everyone who's been involved with the productions over the last year, because you're doing a great thing for your community. And I congratulate all of you who have been doing that. You do a great job. The community of theatre is really interesting. I keep running into people that I haven't seen for a million years. I used to do shows a million years ago with that lovely gentleman, Bill Jayett, who won that award last year. And I also was lucky enough to have a sister-in-law Chris Mickle, who's the musical director for the Orange Theatre Company. So there's always a great connection in the community of the theatre. So I congratulate all people, including our guys. Thank you very much.
I'd just like to say thanks to all the cast, the creatives, all the crew that was involved in the musical. We also got involved and got the men's shed involved in Wagga, who built the set. We had choirs come in from a little town down the road called Coolaman, and we had the Riverina Choir involved too. So the community production sent wide over. After our first night, we sold out the whole season, and the theatre was completely overwhelmed by the response. But a big thank you to all the cast and the crew and the creatives. Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is John Frost, and I'm what they call a theatre producer. And I try to make $1 out of it if I can. I'm sorry I can't be with you tonight, because tonight in Sydney I'm opening the world premiere of a brand new musical called Dr. Zhivago. So please, for God's sake, come and see it and support it. It's very expensive, it's very lavish, it has stunning music, and I can assure you you will have a wonderful time when you come and see it. But we're here for another reason. We're here to give out the Best Musical Awards at the CAT Awards. Now, the Best Musical, of course, goes back a long time, and of course a lot of people came out of amateur theatre, as I did. I remember working, would you believe, I was in the chorus of a wonderful production called Showboat in Adelaide in 1960 whatever, in the chorus. And in fact, after that, I never was allowed on a stage again, so I became an assistant stage manager. So I come from an amateur background in a way, and of course the amateur fraternity is very important here in Australia. Because it gives a lot of people a place to start, to move on to professional theatre if they care to. So anyway, let's get on with the Best Musical. And the Best Musical this year, the CAT Award goes to The Boy from Oz, Wagga Wagga Civic Theatre. Congratulations. Is it the CAT Award or the Coralie Award? I can never work out what it is.
Hi everyone at the Canberra Area Theatre Awards. My name's Adam Spreadbury-Marr, and I was awarded the Gold CAT Award in 2005. And since then I've come over to London and I've built my own theatre, and I've just finished the longest running opera in the world. We had a production of La Bohème that started at my theatre in North London and then transferred down to the West End, and I'm now in rehearsals for Peter Gill's play The Sleeper's Den here at Riverside Studios in London. And I just wanted to say thank you very much to Coralie and all the judges for the award in 2005. It meant so much to me and has been a very important part of my career. It's sitting very proudly on my bookshelf at home. And congratulations to everyone else tonight who's won an award, and to everyone for being there and taking part in the very important role of making theatre in Canberra and the surrounding areas. Have a great evening, and I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.
We could arrange to turn the lights out. Thank you, Christopher. It's a great honour to announce that the ActuAGL Gold CAT Award for 2010 is to Trevor Carroll for directing, acting, set building and president of Orange Theatre Company.
I'm really speechless. I'm not sure that it's me up here. This is really quite surreal after accepting awards for everybody else from Orange. I guess, what do I say? This is such an honour. I really have to thank the CAT people who've done just such an amazing job for so many years, and it is getting better and better and better. The sponsors who make it happen, AGL. I guess I feel incredibly humbled up here. I mean, look at the amazing talent tonight and the amazing talent that's gone through over the last few years and have gone on to do amazingly bigger and better things. It's amazing to get acknowledged for just doing what you love to do. what I'm addicted to, being part of the tribe. I have to thank a few people, I guess. The people that I've worked with over so many years, the amazing friends that I have, people like Garrick Smith, Jan up there, my amazing family, to Matt, to Nick, Emily, Alex and Scott. One of the greatest joys I have is those people are following me on. They've been part of my life, my theatre life for so long, and they're the next generation in Orange, maybe even further afield. The person I guess I would have to thank most would be my wife, who allows me to feed that addiction. I love you. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, congratulations to everybody this evening. So many people have worked so hard pulling this show together. One of them is Jackie.
That's not true. I've just been asked to hijack proceedings so that we can formally thank the person whose vision and inspiration started this all these years ago and whose energy sustains it every day. Coralie Wood.
Coralie, the rumours are true. I can't deny them anymore. We can't fight it anymore. Some of the people that I have to thank, of course, there's Coralie, but, you know, thank you so much to Jackie, and it's always great to say, yeah, so I was hanging with John Wood last night, yeah, you know, the Gold Logie winner. Yeah, he won it 5 times, but Rove just had an eraser every time. But great to be here with such great talents at Andrew and everybody, and also on the stage. Extraordinary stuff. This is just the beginning for a lot of these young people, and if you're sitting out in the audience, I can guarantee you that the world is very small, life is very short, but also the world is only as good as us because it's full of people. They're not super people, people in New York, on the West End, on Broadway. It doesn't matter where they are, they don't know things we don't know because they've got iPhones just like us. So never think that going to see the world and working in the world is going to be somehow more difficult. And the people go, oh no, this doesn't work because we have a bigger picture. The world is small, it can be conquered and conquered again. So get out there, get real, and you too will be able to do whatever you like. Eat the halva, get your dreams, and I'm not just talking about the people who've been performing. In particular, I'm talking about 4 little people called Emma, Amber, Maddie, and Sophie. Those little pussycats are going to take over the world. Thank you. Good night.
And we're now going out with a little excerpt of the best musical.
When trumpets were mellow and every gal only had one fellow, no need to remember when, 'cause everything old is new again. Dancing at your Long Island jazz age parties. Hey waiter, bring us some more Bacardi. We'll order now what they ordered then, 'cause everything old is new again. Get out your white suit, your tap shoes and tails. Let's go backwards when forward fails. And movie stars you thought were long dead now are framed beside your bed. When you were a kid, did you ever dream of getting off the bus with your tap shoes and dancing up here with the Rockettes? No? That was just me? Oh, come on. Well, tonight somebody's dream just came true. Get out your white suit, your tap shoes and tails. Let's go backwards when forward fails. And movie stars you thought were long dead now are framed beside your bed.